the graduation of Machinist Mate's Class 2535 Alpha and Electrician's Mate Class 2525 Mike. We take this time today to mark the completion of long months of hard work for these sailors as they pass their first leg of their journey to becoming nuclear operators. And we here at Nuclear Field A School are pleased to recognize them for the efforts and achievements they have put forth. Today's guest speaker is from Auburn, Washington. He joined the Navy on October 13, 2015. After completing recruit training in Great Lakes, Illinois, he attended Nuclear Field A School and Power School in Charleston, South Carolina. He then attended prototype at the MTS 626 in Charleston, South Carolina as well. Upon completing training, he was stationed aboard the USS Carl Vinson, CVN 70, a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier stationed in San Diego, California, from 2017 to 2022. During his time on board, he supported one South Pacific deployment, RIMPAC operations at 2-year dry dock availability and 5-year operational reactor safeguards examinations. In his 3rd year on board, he made the leading petty officer of the Reactor Propulsion Division, coordinating maintenance and upkeep maintenance for systems vital to reactor safety and continuity of propulsion. He then transferred to Naval Nuclear Power Training Command in September of 2022, where he now serves as a Math Division Senior Instructor. It is my pleasure to introduce Machinist Mate Nuclear First Class, Surface Warfare Qualified, Alec Dewing.
Thank you, Petty Officer Minas. All right, thank you to all the families and friends of these graduates who are in attendance, both in person and in future, who are listening to the recording. These sailors have reached a milestone that has required determination and persistence, but also the support of loved ones. You have instilled within these sailors a foundation of character and drive. They have required that guidance to get them to this point. For that, I thank you, and I congratulate you as well. As you sit here now, reflect upon the dedication, sacrifice, and determination of these past few months that has brought you to this point. I implore you to carry that tenacity with you not only through the rest of your time as a student, but also with you throughout the rest of your journey. There will be arduous deployments, long watches, time spent away from family and loved ones. Our grit carries us through it all. Every evolution, every casualty, every mission. As your resolve is tested, lean on your shipmates and hold up those that turn to you. Embolden one another to continue to embody the fighting spirit of the Navy as we bring missiles into theater and sink our adversaries to the bottom. Today marks the first major milestone on your path through the nuclear Navy. Our nation has entrusted us with controlling a great power, and I charge you future operators with maintaining the unmatched record of continuous safe operations since that very first transmission of underway on nuclear power. Once again, congratulations on your achievement thus far, and keep the momentum and attitudes you have throughout the pipeline and onto the fleet. Without further ado, military members, attention. Graduating students, I will now flog you to the rank of 3rd Class Petty Officer. To all who shall see these presents, greetings.
Greetings!
Know ye that by the authority vested in me and reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of these sailors, I do hereby appoint you to the rank of 3rd Class Petty Officer in the United States Navy, as such, from the 19th of September, 2025. Your appointment as a Petty Officer in the United States Navy makes you heir to a long and proud tradition of naval leadership. Your appointment by accepting this appointment, you are charged with demonstrating those standards of performance, moral courage, and dedication to the Navy, and the nation with which you will serve, as an example to your fellow Navy men and women. Your desire to excel and to guide others must be boundless. Your appearance must be a model for others, and your performance must be a continual reflection of your sincerity, attention to duty, and moral responsibility. By exhibiting unfailing trust and obedience towards superiors, cooperation and loyalty to your peers, understanding and strength to your subordinates, you will contribute greatly to the effectiveness and good name of the United States Navy. Families and friends, please join me in a round of applause for the Navy's newest 3rd Class Petty Officers. Please be seated.
Each of these sailors has earned their new title. There are those, however, who stand out as they complete this training, as evidenced by earning the highest grade point average among their classmates. Instructors and advisors and classmates recognize them for their achievements in the classroom. And we call these sailors our honored graduates. Today's honored graduates are Machinist Mate Nuclear, 3rd class, Josiah Watkins. Electricians Mate Nuclear, 3rd class, Odessa Laster. Honor graduates, front and center.
Left face.
The Honor Graduate Award will be presented by Commander Meadows and Senior Chief Heine. Military personnel, attention to honors. From Commanding Officer, Naval Nuclear Power Training Command, to Machinist Mate Nuclear, 3rd class, Josiah Watkins, and Electricians Mate Nuclear, 3rd class, Odessa Laster. Congratulations for achieving the highest grade point average from your class at Nuclear Field A School, Charleston. Your standing reflects your personal motivation, academic excellence, and dedication to duty. Your outstanding performance serves as a superb example to your shipmates and is in keeping with the highest traditions of United States Naval Service. Signed, J.D. Anderson, Captain, United States Navy. Military personnel, please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Section Leading Petty Officer for Machinist Mates Class 2535 Alpha, Machinist Mate Nuclear 1st Class, Submarines Qualified, Zachary Smith.
Good morning. First off, let me start by saying congratulations. I think that's the best way to start this speech. Because honestly, every one of you has earned it. You spent countless hours learning, studying, and let's be real, sometimes pulling your hair out trying to make sense of things. But here you are, ready to take the next big step in your careers. And I couldn't be prouder of all of you. I remember day one with the class so very clearly. I remember looking at the class roster, calling out names, seeing one name and saying out loud, "Oh, come on, this isn't even real." But sure enough, it was real, and maybe I should have known from that moment I was going to be kept on my toes by this group of young sailors, because they did just that. Whether it was simple zingers coming off one particular sailor that may or may not have sat under a window, or public counseling another sailor's interesting life choices and his attempts to defend them, or walking into the classroom yesterday and seeing one student's shaved face after a 2-month period of not having had to shave, and the banter that followed after that. We've had some good times, and we've had some rough times. You forced me to get creative and try new things. Hopefully, you're better for it. You have all grown from day one and are not the same as you were when we first met. Speaking of growth, there is one thing this program stresses and demands. It will become more important as you pass through each chapter, not just of your career in the Navy, but as your life. That is integrity. Betty White once said, "You don't luck into integrity, you have to work at it." Over the last several months, I've seen each of you work hard to build your knowledge, your skills, and your character. The fact that you are here is a testament to your work ethic and determination and commitment to excellence. As you prepare to take leave, take the time to relax, recover, and reconnect with loved ones. But remember, it is basically just an extended weekend. So with that, observe the following precautions. Animal safety. Population math. And remember, help is only one phone call away. And also, no good decision starts with, "Hold my," or "Watch this." As you take the next steps in your career, I know that you'll continue to uphold the same integrity and dedication you've shown here. You are training to handle some of the most demanding tasks in the most challenging places in the world. And I have no doubt you're ready for what comes next. Remember, it is the technical knowledge you've gained that will shape your future just as much as your character that you have worked so hard to build, and the relationships you formed along the way. With that being said, it's my pleasure to present to you Class 2535 Alpha.
Left face.
Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Jacob Benton. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Whitney Cottle. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Kyle Compo. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Charles Cornett. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Bryce Davenport. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Jesse Flores. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Jacob Gardner. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Gabriel Gibson. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Bradley Holman. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Ruben Jacobo. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Avery Keefe. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Tyler Leonard. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Griffin Mall. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Henry Schneckel. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Taylor Sexton. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Joshua Swanson. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Anthony Terry. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Dylan Wiggins. The following sailors are graduating with distinction. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Alyssa English. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Jordan Howard. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Dominic Mans. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Dylan Nason. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Nathan Ratke. The following students are graduating with honors. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Madeline Hockery. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Oliver Heaviside. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Joshua Masters. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class James Minart. And Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class Josiah Watkins.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the section leading petty officer for Electrician's Mate Class 2525, Mike. Electronics Technician, First Class, Submarines Qualified, Gerald Body.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And to my class, congratulations. You made it. The day has finally arrived where your perseverance and hard work has paid off. However, before I talk about the graduates, I want to thank all of the families and friends that are here today. You are the foundation for these sailors. Your continued support for them has made this day possible, and for that, I thank you. And for those of you who are not completely sure what these sailors have done since reporting to this command, let me share a little bit of it with you. Over the past 6 months, they have completed 465 hours of classroom lecture, 154 hours of individual training assistance, 72 hours of physical training, 145 hours of training labs, and 40 hours of written examinations. And on top of that, in this class of just 21 sailors, over 10,000 hours of extra studying after the normal workday is over. They accomplished all this seemingly insurmountable amount of work while maintaining a grade point average between 2.5 and 4.0 in the Navy's most academically rigorous training program. On top of that, they still had to deal with all the challenges that every young adult faces when moving out on their own, such as, doing their laundry. But if all that wasn't already enough, upon reporting here to NNPTC, they were suddenly thrust into a profession where having the highest degree of integrity and moral character are of the utmost importance, and every one of those sailors rose to the challenge and performed their duties with the highest levels of professionalism and ownership. So now I hope you understand why I want to thank each and every one of you and every one of these amazing individuals for their service, and it's with great honor and privilege that I can say the following sentence. Now presenting Class 2525 Mike.
Please.
Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Christopher Archie. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Gregory Briggs. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Tristan Dunlap. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Jacob Galvin. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Isley Garcia. Thank you. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Ethan Goldman. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Christopher Hernandez. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Isis Murch. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Hunter Passmore. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Gabriel Rodriguez. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Mikael Schisler. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Linnell Wade. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, Fireman Adam Werner. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, David Williams. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Fireman, Taj Zekirel. The following sailors are graduating with distinction, having achieved a grade point average of 3.40 to 3.59. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Cody Gleo. And Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Ethan Howard. The following sailors are graduating with honors, having achieved a grade point average of above 3.60. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Seth Boland. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Odessa Laster. Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, John Morrison. And Electrician's Mate Nuclear, 3rd Class, Matthew Zerovi.
Each of these sailors has exerted a great deal of personal drive, overcame obstacles, and made individual sacrifices to make it here today. Still, there are those that, by the manner in which they have completed this training, have inspired others. What sets these sailors apart is the consistency in their efforts, their refusal to quit, and the examples they have set. They demonstrated the qualities most treasured in the Navy, those of honor, courage, and commitment. Naval Nuclear Power Training Command recognizes the sailors from each class that displayed the highest level of military bearing and reliability during their training with the following Personal Excellence Award. Recipients of the awards are, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Dominic Mans. Electrician's Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, John Morrison. Awardees, front and center. The Personal Excellence Award will be presented by Commander Meadows and Senior Chief Sandlin. Military personnel, attention to honors. From Commanding Officer, Naval Nuclear Power Training Command, to Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Dominic Mans, and Electrician's Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, John Morrison. The Commanding Officer's Personal Excellence Award is awarded to the student who has exhibited the greatest degree of professionalism. This sailor stands apart by virtue of hard work, personal dedication, and demonstrated desire to succeed. Your dedication to duty, exceptional academic effort, and perseverance in the face of adversity has made you an outstanding example for your shipmates to emulate. This performance is in keeping with our Navy core values and warrants your selection today as recipients of Commanding Officer's Personal Excellence Award. Congratulations and well done. Signed, J.D. Anderson, Captain, United States Navy. Military members at ease. For over 75 years, the United States Navy has operated nuclear-powered aircraft carriers and submarines around the world, ensuring maritime security and deterrence. This has only been possible with the continued support of the family and friends that you provide to our sailors. We ask that you continue this vital support as your sailor advances through nuclear power school and prototype. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing everyone in about 7 months here for power school graduation. Please rise for our benediction.
Feel free to join me as I pray a final blessing over the graduates. Let us pray. Gracious God, you are the Lord of all seasons. As one era comes to a close, we give thanks and trust in you as a new era begins. We ask that you would go before each and every one of these students and guide them as they continue their journey to the fleet. Be a lamp unto their feet and a light unto their path. May what they have learned here be a building block to even greater things in the future. Give them the confidence to take on greater challenges because of the victories that they have achieved in both life and in the classroom. Bless them as they grow into the leaders that you have called them to become. Help them to find their unique voices, callings, and abilities, and help them to steward each of those qualities well. And when challenges arise, may they always find the strength, support, and encouragement among their friends, families, and loved ones. And as we depart today, bless us and keep us. May your face shine upon us and be gracious to us. Help us to live lives that are honorable, and help us to seek excellence in everything that we put our hands to. We ask these things in your holy name. Amen. Amen.
This concludes today's graduation ceremony. Graduates, congratulations and well done. Military personnel, carry on.